Hi Vedu. Today we will read a book from the second standard in the US. This book name is called The Dog Show. This girl is name is Alice, and this is her dog, and his name is Spike. Okay, and this is their teacher. Title: The Dog Show. One Saturday, Alice was up early. She went downstairs into the kitchen. Spike was in his basket. He wagged his tail as she came in. "Spike," she said. She put some dog biscuits in the bowl. "Good dog," she said. Spike was eating. "You remember those bones which we used to put to Cashew?" Spike wagged his tail while he ate the biscuits. When the dogs are happy, what do? They wag their tails. Wag, right? W-A-G. म्हणजे शेपूट असे हलवणार. Then Alice took him upstairs to the bathroom. She ran some water into the bath. "In you go," she said. Spike stopped, wagging his tail. He hated baths. कॅशूला पण आंघोळ आवडायची नाही ना? तसंच तो ॲलिस बोलतीये कॅशूला स्पाइकला बाथटब मध्ये जा, आंघोळ कर. आणि तो बोलतोय नो. ही स्टॉप वॅगिंग हिज टेल. त्याची शेपूट दोन पायाच्या मध्ये घेतली आणि बोलतोय मी आंघोळ करणार नाही. Alice wet him all over the shower. Then she squeezed some shampoo onto his coat. म्हणजे त्याच्या अंगावर शॅम्पू टाकलं. Rubbed it in. पूर्ण फेस केलं. "You want to look nice today," she said. "All shiny and clean for the dog show." Dog show म्हणजे काय असतं वेदू इकडे? सगळे मुलं आपले आपले कुत्र्यांना आणणार आणि शो करणार की माझं कुत्र चांगलं आहे का, की तुझं कुत्र चांगलं आहे का, कोण कुणाचं जास्त ऐकतंय. तसं म्हणजे कुत्र्यांची कॉम्पिटिशन असते. A lot of Spike's black hair came off as she dropped him. The bath water soon full of hair, dog hair. "Never mind," said Alice. "It will all go down the plug hole." म्हणजे त्या होल मधून आंघोळीच्या बाथरूमचं एक होल असतं ना, तिथून पाणी निघून जातं, त्याला म्हणतात प्लग होल. तिकडून सगळं पाणी निघून जाणार. She rinsed the shampoo out of Spike's coat with the shower. शावर मधून त्यांनी आंघोळ घातलं. Spike whined. "Shh," said Alice. "We don't want to wake Dad and Jess." She pulled out the plug. Most of the water disappeared. Most of the hair didn't. Alice lifted great handfuls of it and put it down the toilet. Then she flushed the toilet. This time the hair disappeared. काय केलं माहितीये का? ते बाथटबचं ते प्लग होल काढलं ना, मग सगळं पाणी निघून गेलं. पण सगळे ते कुत्र्याची केस तशीच राहिली. मग ते दोन्ही हातांनी केस काढलं आणि कमोडमध्ये टाकून फ्लश केलं. यावेळेस सगळे केस निघून गेले. As she turned around, Spike shook himself. सगळं असं हलवत होता. Black hair whisked all over the bathroom. It stuck to the walls, it stuck to the towels, it stuck to the floor. Spike got ready to shake himself again. "Oh no, please don't." She grabbed a towel and began to rub him dry. She tried to lift him out of the bath, but Spike was wet and slippery, and so was the floor. Alice and Spike ended up on the floor together. Thump! ते पडले. कसे? Thump! सगळे घसरून thump! There was a loud knocking on the bathroom door. "Alice, what are you doing in there?" It was Jess. Jess म्हणजे त्याची आई आहे. "Let me in. Just a minute." She tried to mop up bits of black hair from the walls and the floor. She tried to pick bits of black hair off the towels. At last she opened the door. ती घाबरली होती की मम्मा येणार आणि सगळीकडे केस बघणार, म्हणून पटापट सगळीकडून केस भिंतींवरून काढले, फ्लोअरवरून काढले आणि दरवाजा उघडला. Jess looked at the bathroom. "What a mess," she said. "काय आहे हे बाथरूम? सगळीकडे केस आणि पाणी आणि सगळं मेस झालंय. Just wait till Dad sees this." but she helped her sister to clear it up and they went downstairs. Sorry beta, Jess is not her mother, Jess is her sister. Okay, सगळं क्लीन केलं तिने, बहिणीची मदत केली. I want Spike to be the best dog at the show, said Alice. I want him to win. He won't look. I know he looks good, but that he doesn't do what you tell him, said Jess. Sometimes he does, said Alice. ती बोलतीये, ॲलिस चांगला दिसला तरी काय झालं, तू सांगितलेलं तो करत नाही म्हणून तो काही विन होणार नाहीये. ॲलिस बोलते, नाही तो करतो कधीतरी. But he will have to do as he's told all the time at the dog show, not sometimes, all the time. He'll have to sit and stay and walk beside you. I know, said Alice. And if he sees a cat, said Jess. There won't be any cats, it's a dog show. म्हणून काही काळजीचं गोष्ट नाहीये असं ॲलिस बोलतीये. Dad came into the kitchen. बघ कशा कपड्यांमध्ये बाबा तिचे किचन मधून आले. What's for breakfast? He said. He said this every morning, even though he always had cereal and toast. Let's have cereal and toast. He gave Spike a pat. You're wet. He looked out of the window. It's not raining, is it? Bright sunshine filled the room. It's a good day for the school fair, she said Dad. Alice is putting Spike in for the dog show at the fair, said Jess. I know, said Dad. But he doesn't do what he tells him, said Jess. Sometimes he does, said Alice. Hey Alice hai? Hey Alice hai? Sorry, hey Jess hai? And hey Baba hai. Alice, Baba, Jess. जेस बोलती आहे ॲलिस बद्दल की ॲलिस ना स्पाईकला डॉग शो मध्ये नेणार आहे. बाबा बोलतो आय नो. जेस बोलतीये पण तो काही करत नाही ती बोललेलं. पण ॲलिस बोलतीये कधी कधी तो करतो. Spike brought the newspaper from the front door. He's very good at fetching things, said Dad. Yeah, fetching things is a good thing that he does. Yes, said Alice. Just so long as he doesn't see a cat, said Dad. That's what I said. It's a dog show, said Alice under her breath. Dog show मध्ये cats कशाला येणार बाबा, तुम्ही नको तर टेन्शन देऊ नका मला, असं Alice बोलतीये. When they arrived at the school, there were lots of people there. Are there any more entries for the dog show? Boomed the loudspeaker. Loudspeakerवर announcement झाली. अजून कोणती एंट्रीज आहेत का? Good luck, said Dad. We will be watching. Jess आणि बाबा बाय करतायत. Alice hurried to the show ring. Waiting inside the ring was a line of dogs with their owners. Come along, said the man in charge. The vet is ready to start judging. The vet म्हणजे कोण? ते डॉग्सचा डॉक्टर असतो ना, तो बघणार की हे डॉग चांगला आहे का, हा कॉम्पिटिशनमध्ये भाग घेऊ शकतो का, दुसऱ्यांना चावणार तर नाही ना, असं वॅक्सिनेशन्स त्याचे झाले आहेत का, हे सगळं. बिहाइंड ॲलिस अ स्मॉल बॉय स्टार्टेड टू क्राय. ॲलिसच्या मागे एक मुलगा रडायला लागला. I thought it was going to be a cat show, he sobbed. त्यांनी ॲक्च्युली ना एक कॅट घेऊन आलं होतं. Alice turned around. In his arms was the biggest ginger cat she had ever seen. Spike saw the cat too. He leapt in the air to get. The cat leapt in the air too out of the boy's arms and ran across the field. At once, every dog in the line with Spike in the lead tore after the cat. Spike सगळ्यात पुढे धावला त्या मांजरीच्या मागे आणि त्याच्या मागे सगळे धावायला लागले. Barking and yelping, they chased it across the field. But the cat was faster. It was over the field and up a tree before the dogs were anywhere near. तो cat ना स्मार्ट होता. त्यांनी झाड चढून तो बसला आणि सगळे खाली राहिले कुत्रे. It took some time to get the boy and the cat together again and then to sort out the dogs and their owners. But at last everyone was ready. या सगळ्या गोंधळानंतर ना सगळं एकत्र आले आणि डॉग्स आणि त्यांचे ओनर्स सगळे लाईनमध्ये उभे राहिले. आता पुन्हा वेटरनरी डॉक्टर आला, वेट आला. The vet looked at each dog carefully. She looked at his eyes, teeth, ears. She felt its coat. Coat म्हणजे स्किन मधलं ते मावमो असतं ना, त्याला कोट म्हणतात. Then she watched each dog walk beside its owner, sit, stay and come when it was called. म्हणजे तो ऐकतोय की नाही हे सगळं ते डॉक्टर चेक करत होता. Alice was at the end of the line. Spike was standing beside her. Sit, she whispered. Spike sat. Alice smiled. It was going to be all right. The vet moved down the line. She looked very nice. Alice thought she was wearing a summer dress and a big hat. The hat had a bunch of cherries on it, some flowers and a feather, which kept lifting in the breeze. वेटरनरी डॉक्टर ना ती खूप चांगली मुलगी होती. तिने ना एक समर ड्रेस घातला होता आणि एक मोठी टोपी घातली होती. बघूया फोटो आहे का तिचं. हां हे बघ. आणि त्या टोपीवर ना काही चेरीज होते आणि फ्लावर्स होते, म्हणजे त्या वजनाने ना ती टोपी उडून नाही जायला पाहिजे म्हणून. अशी ती डॉक्टर खूप सुंदर दिसत होती. हॅलो सेड द वेट. ॲलिसला ती बोलली. व्हॉट्स युअर डॉग कॉल्ड? स्पाइक सेड ॲलिस. Spike wagged his tail. He stood up. Sit, whispered Alice. Spike sat. Good dog, said the vet. Alice beamed. Beam म्हणजे अशी स्माइल करत होती, ग्रीन करत होती दात दाखवून. बघ माझा डॉग माझा ऐकतोय, ये असं. The vet looked at Spike's ears and his teeth. She looked at his ear, she felt his coat, then she asked Alice to walk up and down with him. Spike did everything perfectly. When Alice said sit, he sat. When Alice said stay, he stayed. And as soon as she called him, he bounded over to her, wagging his tail. हे सगळं ऐकत होता. Good dog, said Alice. She joined the end of the line. Surely Spike will win, she thought. He had done so well. The vet was talking to the man in charge. आणि आता final test. And now for the final test, boomed the loudspeaker. The chance for your dogs to show us what they can do. म्हणजे सगळं स्पेशल काय करणार आहेत ते डॉग. Alice didn't understand. Surely they had already done that. But everyone else seemed to know what to do. म्हणजे आतापर्यंत ॲलिसने सगळं केलं ना, अजून काय असतं. पण बाकी सगळ्यांना कळलं आणि ते सगळं काय काय गंमत करत होते. One by one, each dog went out of the front and did a trick. एक ट्रिक करत होता. One dog ran up and down through the tunnel. Another jumped through a hoop. A tiny dog balanced on a moving ball. तर असं सगळं सर्कस सगळे बाकीचे कुत्रे करत होते. पण स्पाइकला हे काही येत नव्हतं. Alice was horrified. Spike couldn't do anything like that. The vet was getting nearer. And what does your dog do? She said when she came to Alice. Alice went red. घाबरली ती. I'm sure he's good at something, said the vet kindly, bending down to speak to her. तेवढ्यात वाऱ्याचा झोका आला. Alice stared at the feather on the vet's hat. She didn't know what to say. Then suddenly the wind lifted not only the feather but the whole hat and sent it flying across the field. तो hat ना उडत गेला. My hat, cried the vet. ती अशी बोलली माझी टोपी म्हणून ती रडत होती. Everyone kept a tight hold of their dogs while the hat jumped and flew across the field. But Alice whispered in Spike's ear. तिने काहीतरी स्पाइकच्या कानामध्ये काहीतरी बोलली ॲलिस. असं. एवढ्यात ॲलिसने काय केलं, तो पळत गेला. He was off and in a matter of minutes he had chased the hat, caught in his teeth and carried it safely back to Alice. म्हणजे टोपी घेऊन आले. Good dog, said Alice. Spike wagged his tail. Well, said the vet. What a clever dog. Alice beamed. म्हणजे ती परत वाव खूप प्राऊड झाली. He's very good at fetching things. So I see, said the vet. She went back to the man in charge and spoke to him. He made some notes on a piece of paper. And now, here are the winners. Behind her back, Alice crossed her finger. Crossing her finger म्हणजे माहिती आहे ना वेदिका, when you're waiting for something and you really want it to happen your way. आपण दोन अशी बोटांना एकमेकांवर हे करून क्रॉस करतो. She held her breath. She squeezed her eyes tight shut. देवा देवा please माझ्या कुत्र्याला जिंकू दे. First prize goes to Spike. Will Spike and Alice come forward please? Wow, Spike jinkla. Alice walked out in a dream. The vet pinned a red rosette onto Spike's collar. and gave Alice a book note token. Well done. त्याला एक छोटंसं गिफ्ट दिलं आणि बुबूला एक छोटंसं रिबन दिलं त्याच्या कॉलरला लावण्यासाठी. Thank you, said Alice. Dad and Jess were waiting for her as she came out of the ring. Well done, said Dad. Well done, Spike, said Jess. He did everything that you told him to do, said Dad. Alice beamed. Sometimes he does. अशी द डॉग स्टोरीची स्टोरी आहे वेदिका. ह्याच्यावरून आपल्याला काय शिकायला मिळतं की आपण चांगली गोष्टी करत राहायचं आणि सगळं व्यवस्थित होणार. आपण करत गेलं ना सगळं व्यवस्थित होणार. ओके नाही. बाय. होप यू लाईक द स्टोरी टाइम विदू. बाय.